Hello, welcome back. Miclan has claimed the Throne of Fortune. I assume that's the throne that he got rid of the monolith on recently. Makes sense. We also did Voice of Tiamat twice. We found a smoldering starfish colony. I think that's just a fire gem, or yeah. So not a huge turnaround for Voice of Tiamat. Nothing in the other province. An awful lot of people died on a march. Some more battles between Yor and ourselves. First up, Balcoria. So he'll move one of his little stacks into my prophet, who is moving down. So pretty nice one. Get to see the boars walk over a bunch of stuff. Always enjoyable. Fantastic. So there's one little stack down. Next up was a bit strange. This is a very long range attack, consisting just of a dragon, into a lot of barbarians. So this is a pretty good province for him to hit, from our perspective. He's also flown directly into, I think it's 10 candles, so he has 127 hit points, but his max HP currently is 14. So, a very brave move from the AI. One thing that is a bit frustrating is he seems to be on cast twice and then attack rear, because he immediately lands on the commanders. These two guys. Which is not great. Because I feel like all these barbs and javeliners probably would have done quite a bit of damage to the dragon. But everyone just kind of routs pretty quickly. I think that's the last commander who just died. Plus the dragon has fear, I assume? Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it has fear if they have no commanders left. But so yeah, everything just routs immediately then. We did hit the dragon quite a bit though. He picked up chest wound, limp, crippled, and never healing wound, so he's not in a good way. I think that's where you end. Current max hit points 12, thanks to the never healing wound. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like where he's ended up. So near the beginning of the game, I said it would be funny if you did this and we could just kill it with a Seeking Arrow. I am wondering if we could actually kill this guy with a Seeking Arrow now, I'm not sure. It's worth a shot though, right? It'd be quite funny. Either way, there's a dragon in our business. There's a lot of PD. We also saw Lanka finally attacking somebody. Unfortunately, they're attacking Femoria, which is not terribly useful for us. But here's some Lanka Sacreds attacking barbs. They got Bloodbond. That's very funny to see all the numbers popping up everywhere. I don't think I've seen Bloodbond before, actually. Maybe like a long time ago on... I think sometimes you see like giants using it. These guys are pretty giant. So there we go, Lanka's fighting Femoria now as well. Lost some population in Tiffy and Sea and some gold, which sucks. We don't have great income currently. Did gain income in Lucky Lake and in Philostrus though, so that's, you know, something. There was then also an arena deathmatch, so... Femoria's champion here, blown in with a space, the Fomorian druid, dual-wielding a Frostbrand and a Baneblade with the champion's cuirass. This guy has extraordinary agility. He's up against a Bone Reader with a Skull Staff and 3 Earth Gems. I cannot watch this whole battle out of kindness to you, the viewer, because we start with this. There's some Earth Ellies. The Druid struggles with them a bit. He does have regen on his Bless, though. So he just kind of slowly grinds the Earth Ellies down. This does give the Bone Reader time to recover some fatigue, though. He starts spamming skeletons, and then this battle just lasts like 50 turns. Just skeletons into just a guy. So, here's no skeletons, this is it, this is the battle, you get the idea. And eventually, Lonan the Fomorian Druid does actually retreat. So, first round goes to the Bone Reader. Then next up we have Ulm. This guy is just a random mage. So, Similar sort of battle. Some skeletons. This guy runs away eventually. Takes a little while, but you know, I'm gonna hammer in. There we go. So there's the arena. So congratulations to this Enkidu Bone Reader, who we will hopefully be killing soon, because if things go well, Yor will not be in the game much longer, but we'll see. Still a deadly disease in Newland. I should probably do something about that one day. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, this province is destroyed. Like, there is nothing left of this province. I guess it's a bit late to be caring about this. And yeah, we're running out of supplies as usual. Still a relatively simple turn, I think. Moria did not attack us, we prepared for it, but is now getting attacked by Lanka, so they're probably not going to be very interested in us. I should probably try to grab some of this stuff, I think. This throne is still independent. From what I can see, these two provinces are still independent. I don't know what's been going on in the north part of the world. From what I can tell, Yomi is having a very good game, though. That seems to be what's happening up north. But who knows? I mean, this is a strange, unknown wilderness to us. But, I mean, this stuff has just been sat here independent for a long time. And we have a little bit of breathing room on this side of our territory, so the next few boars could probably go up and take a little bit of stuff off Memoria and try and grab this throne. We could even claim it with a bishop fish, so not a bad idea. So that'll be the plan at some point. We have slightly more pressing issues, though. We'd like to finally finish off Yor, the war that we started like 30 turns ago. The dragon is here. So, I mean, I'm gonna... It's always weird fighting an AI, but I am casting Seeking Arrow on this thing, I think. I might have undone it. No, I am doing it. So we'll cast Seeking Arrow at this, and then I'm just moving some stuff into Ammon Forest as well. A couple of Sacred Boars. I mean, this thing should have like 12 hit points, so they should be fine. Maybe. I guess we'll see. But we're going to attack that anyway. If we're lucky, I mean, even if the dragon doesn't die, it should have like 2 hit points if it gets hit by a Seeking Arrow. That's the first thing I'm doing, though. I'm also moving some stuff to Aretha as well, in case it moves here. Oh, I forgot to script these guys. I guess it doesn't matter too much, though. So we'll be in Ammon Forest and Aretha. And I'm also moving stuff to Laratos as well to defend here. I had to bring out a big boar. We're running out of leaders that can move very far. But there's also some mages staying behind as well. One's going to do Divine Blessing, and then spam Soul Slay. Might be a bit unnecessary if the dragon has like 2 hit points, but whatever. We're just defending like all the provinces around here that we can. And trying to kill it. So that would be nice. Meanwhile, my Prophet and all the stuff currently in Laratos has been kind of re-scripted. I mean, it's still basically the same, just without the magic duels. I couldn't be bothered redoing all of the like big spell scripts, so they still do Body Ethereal on turn 1. Which I think is fine. We're just moving everything onto Yor. I think we just pop this, storm it immediately, and eventually they'll die. We just need to take this fort to be able to sit in it, and yeah, just prepare for however we're going to fight Mictlan next. And hopefully, yeah, Yor just gets eradicated at some point. This province is down to 2 black candles at least, so I don't know, maybe they'll get Dom kill at some point. This is 1 dark candle now, though. Who knows? Killing his god would help, though. But I'm hoping this just gets wrapped up soon. And yeah, we've got enough gems with this army to do the big script once. So either everything here is patrolling or we just storm. Either way, though, I think that's fine. So lots of movements around here. Big movement onto Yor. Also moving some stuff out of Azanon into Swamp of Solitude. This is another little small army that can just do some stuff. Quite a lot of buffs. I'm trying out Moss Body, which, you know, I always get told is an amazing spell. I just never bother using it. So we've got a ton of buffers here for some boars and Ebony Knights. So there should be Ethereal and Moss-Bodied and Awakened. Quite a lot of pages, actually, for the units we have. But whatever, this is another little skirmishing force we can move around to bump into these little trash stacks if we see them. But I'm hoping we don't have to do this much longer. I think we just take these few provinces now and that'll be that. But we'll see. Next stacks of boars that come out, though, I'll try and send some up here and I'll try and send some down here. We'll just try and take as much territory as we can quickly for free. I mean, this looks undefended at the moment. He's even moved like the slaves out of the province. So I'm just moving 55 boars onto it. We'll see if we can just storm it cheaply. just move some stuff down here. Wouldn't be bad. I did see Miklan's player on the Discord talking about hidden underneath. He has lots of caves in his territory. This is a cave. Abyssea's Cap is a cave as well. So we might be fighting a ton of skeletons soon as well. We don't have any caves, which is unfortunate. The map is a bit... It's not good for cave access for like this position. There's loads of caves like outside of our reach. So there's these two, there's this one, there's this one, this one, this one. But there's nothing we can really get to, unfortunately. Because obviously we have tons of earth gems, so we could be doing hidden underneath as well. I think we'd need to empower an earth mage though, right? Yeah, we'd need to empower in death once. But that would be a good use of earth gems. Anyway, that's currently it for now. Just tons of movements around here just to finally finish off Yor. And then, yeah, we need to actually see where Miklan's gone. I assume they're around here somewhere. Should probably move these scouts, honestly. I don't know why I've just left them sitting here. I guess it's too late now. Should probably also start recruiting some more scouts. I need gold as well, that's the other thing. Recruitment is, like, not great at the moment. It's, got a big mage in my cap. And then just the stargazers out of these 3 forts. And that's it. That's all we can afford at the moment. Maybe I should alternate stargazers and scouts, though. I don't know. Research currently 468 still. If we take Yor, we can sit here for a bit and research, though. Just move some mundane boar stacks these ways and see if we can take anything. Otherwise, though, that currently is the turn. The only other thing of note is that I'm putting up a Talistic Animate here. And I switched to having a Bishop Fist sacrifice here. I had to give out a bunch of gems this turn to this army, so I am still technically saving up nature gems as well to put up Mother Oak. Possibly next turn. But I didn't quite have enough to do it this turn. I mean, I could probably alchemize a bunch of stuff, but I think it's fine. We still make 9 nature gems per turn, even though we just lost one. Yeah. So whatever happens next turn, we can easily do it, I think. That, though, was turn 59. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some thaumaturgy research done. Not doing any research this turn, but yeah, I'll try and pick it back up soon. Did a Seeking Arrow? I think we hit Yours God, but it doesn't look like we did any damage. I might misunderstand how... Because I would have thought if it got... Because we had a fight with the dragon this turn as well. And I always thought if you hit something during the ritual phase, it would be wounded in the battle. But it doesn't look like it is. I suppose we might have hit a scout or something though, I don't know. Lots of crippled units died, and then there were a bunch of battles. I think it's better to look at the map first though. So the dragon moved into Ammon Forest. Didn't really do much. It then routed. But there are no adjacent provinces it could retreat to, so I assume it died. So that's the end of Yours Dragon, I believe. Unless he just immediately recalls it. And then we just saw a couple of little stacks moving into these 2 provinces. Nothing of any great consequence. And we also moved onto Yours Cap with no issues as well. That's all kind of fine. The guys I sent over here to try and siege Honoria bumped into the new and improved Miklan stack though. So we just kind of gave them a bunch of boars, unfortunately. But what else is new? This is slightly problematic. So this army is much better than the old one. First of all, the turkeys, they are still here. I don't know if they're actually doing Beast Mastery now though. It doesn't look like it. Miklan's done 2 things though. First of all, there are a bunch of S2s in the battle now to kind of soak up mind hunts. Magic tools, I mean. So that's one thing. Secondly though, there's also a bunch of these guys who have the pen boosters and nature boosters as well. So I think this is a blood communion now that does Beast Mastery. There's a couple of little blood, these guys as well. And yeah, I mean, even with, these guys have what, N4 already? I think it's only N5 to cast, right? So they barely need any slaves anyway to cast this. In fact, they probably just cast it with gems on their own. They won't even need a communion. Actually, let's just check. Do you even cast Sabbath Master? I haven't looked. Yeah, they do. Okay. I don't think they need to, though. I think they could just cast Beast Mastery with an additional gem. I'll just check that, actually. See how many gems Beast Mastery actually takes to cast. Beast Mastery. Oh, it's in 6. Oh, and it costs 4 gems. Okay, okay, they can't then. Alright, so he needs the Communion. Fair enough. But yeah, we cannot just blow up those mages because they don't have Astral, so we can't magic duel them. So I'm out of ideas. I don't know. I don't know how else we fight this now. I think we need our own Beast Mastery. But I don't have it, so I'm not sure. Kind of difficult to deal with this now. There are also 20 Great Eagles and 120 Ozelotls. These are just going to knock over every 4 instantly. So I'm not sure what we do about this now, if anything. That seems a bit impossible to deal with. I'm not sure. But those are the battles for this turn anyway. Sea of Mermaids, we got an Enchanted Helmet, and Newland, we got 5 Earth Gems. There is Fortune, from the Friend of Fortune. And that's pretty much it, I think, for messages. So, I'm not sure what to do about this. We can either try and get to Thaumaturgy 8 for our own Beast Mastery. Or I just continue with Conjuration and we just keep hitting this with Earth Attack every turn. Which might be pretty good, because I mean, we're going to have tons of Earth Gems. And lots of Earth Mages as well. Earth Attack is what, E5, I think? Yeah, so we keep summoning Troll Kings and just give them 2 boosters. Then they can all just cast Earth Attack. I think if we're hitting this with like 3 or 4 Earth Attacks a turn, plus a Seeking Arrow every turn, I mean, that'll clear out those mages, that'll be fine. But I don't know, I don't have a good idea anymore. The Magic Duel was a good idea. Against the Sabbath, though, no idea. For the time being, though, I'm just moving pretty much every mage I have into Elidor, and a bunch of boars and stuff as well. I'll just start building stuff up here. I mean, Mictlan's probably going to have to take Utenshire and Wolfenplane before he does anything else. So we'll have a few turns to just build up and maybe do some research. I might retreat all the way to Yor, or move this stuff from Yor up to my cap and hold everything in my cap, put up iron walls, and just constantly summon stuff, hope we have enough siege defense. And just sit there researching until I can do remote stuff, I don't know. And then get the Thaumaturgy and also alchemize a bunch of gems to do a bunch of boosts to do Vengeful Water. I really have no idea. But we'll see what happens. For the time being, I'm just going to try and finish off Yor quickly. So everything here is storming, and there's a bunch of stacks just moving downwards. So some stuff is going to Philothrus, some stuff's going to Balcoria, some stuff is defending in Laratos. Just kind of everything just kind of moving around here while we storm Yor, and I think they should get finished off pretty quickly after that. They won't have many units left. So we'll take care of this, and then I think we just have to do some serious research for a couple of turns while this marches over us. You could also ignore this entirely and just march this way and try and take some of this territory off Mictlan. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter if we lose this territory. I mean, even losing my cap doesn't matter too much. Although I can't move my god, that is a problem. Yeah, not sure what to do about that one. I guess I do have to protect my kappa when I keep my god alive. And for the time being, I'm casting Mother Oak this turn, so that's we'll have more nature gems. Maybe we can do something with those, but I'm not sure yet. But otherwise, that is the turn. Unfortunately, hopefully this goes well. We'll take this and see what this stack does. But I don't really know how to fight this yet, so not looking good. That was 1060 though, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.